I attended this year's Colonial Williamsburg Conference, Working Wood in the 18th Century. This year's subject was desks, and the conference leadership, cabinet makers, and joiners presented 5 different 18th century desk styles. One of these was an early 1725 Virginian desk on frame, and here is a picture of that piece from the book Southern Furniture by the Colonial Williamsburg collection. Now, coming back to my three-dimensional model that's not complete yet with the upper section, I've worked trying to get the stand built. There's quite a bit of joinery involved here, and this gateleg, swinging gateleg out with a wooden joint in the middle. I'll concentrate on that a little bit later. The writing surface is quite big. Let me just drop that writing surface down. I'll select the writing surface. This runs on a rule joint, and I pick the rotate tool and bring it down to a vertical position right through that open gate leg, which obviously we can do in the computer. I'll swing that gate leg a little bit later, show you how that works, but first I want to hide this writing surface because it covers so much of the construction. There's this rule joint molding, as you can see here, tacked on the front. I'm going to hide that temporarily. And then there's this frame, this molding frame, in which the top of the desk fits, and I'll hide that temporarily, and I'll hide this filler material that the rule joint molding fastens to. And you can see the front rail or skirt that goes, the solid skirt that goes all the way across from leg to leg, and then this hinge, this wooden hinge that works a little bit differently than other hinges, wooden hinges that I've made that are more circular. This has these fingers that protrude out, and in a closed position you can see how the gate leg fits underneath the surface of the writing surface. Turning on X-ray, you can see some of the mortise and tenon joinery in the legs. It's pretty crowded. There's not much room in the sizing here to work in the mortise and tenon joints. And here's the X-ray of the hinge, the wooden hinge. Again, I'll pick the rotate tool, open that up, and the fingers are actually protruding through the back side. That is, the full-length rail has gaps in it. Here you can see where the fingers actually ride through. Quite unusual, for me anyway, type of wooden hinge. I'm more accustomed to the hinges that are more knuckles rather than fingers. Now, let me just again rotate rotate the writing surface up on that rule joint. The top of the cabinet, which I haven't modeled yet, is full of pigeonholes and small drawers and a hinged lid. So I'll work on that later.